Mariners fans, good to see you all, and I'm here with a little bit of an extra video this week. Like I said, I've been doing more videos to keep people up to date with things that the Mariners do post during the week while the matches are in between. So what we'll do is, of course, we will talk about the Lynx Senior Cup, of course. The Mariners played in that just the other day, and they were able to get a victory over fierce local rivals Scunthorpe United over in Scunthorpe, of course. The match report was this. Obviously, I wasn't at this game, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to actually see it. But David Artell's Mariners were in Lincolnshire Senior Cup action as they faced local rivals Scunthorpe United. This was yesterday at the Addis Arena with a place in the semi-finals at stake. Town fielded the young Burnley loanee Charlie Casper between the sticks. A back four made up of returning Jaden Sweeney at full-back, a centre-back pairing of Sam Lavelle and Alex Graham, and Terrell Warren completing the back four. The midfield was made up of Geza Devittori, Clark Adore, Justin Amalazor and Zach Gilzenon, with Jude Sunsup-Bell and Elliot Smith making up the forward line. And Town began the game on the front foot with a powerful run from Amalazor, resulting in a low cross in the edge of the box and a low effort from Tory, which was fired into the busy Scunthorpe area but was cleared away. So it was like early chances for the Mariners. Town were again busy down Scunthorpe's end with a flurry of corners causing the hosts issues, with Gilzenon firing a low effort goalward before Elliot Smith's header rattled the crossbar from 6 yards out at the 15-minute mark. Just after the 20-minute mark, it was Judson Bell testing Lewis Jones in the iron net with a low drive, which was well claimed. Against run of play, the hosts were handed a penalty kick though after the referee deemed Charlie Casper to have brought down Callum Roberts, the old Notts County forward, in the 18-yard box. It was Roberts who stepped up and dispatched the kick down the middle of the goal with power to open the goal scoring for Scunthorpe United. Town continued to pile the pressure on, as we've been doing in most of our games recently, really, with a huge chance falling to Town's number 10, who received the ball square from Gilzenon, evaded numerous players before firing an effort which was miraculously cleared off the goal line. Scunthorpe did come close towards the end, with Danny Whitehall curling an effort wide at the right-hand post. So, again, the Mariners in that first half seemed to keep doing what we have been doing, playing well, creating loads of chances. Just struggled to take them again, but it was 1-0 down at half time. But going into the second half, Town made a meaningful first chance on 56 minutes with a searching cross, field ball from Sweeney, finding a Amalazor who beat his man and curled his effort, which whipped narrowly wide of the top left-hand corner. Just after the hour, neat passing move allowed space for Sunsup Bell to work an angle and fire a powerful effort which deflected wide of the target. And again, it just proves the point that it's creating the chances isn't the problem, it's just taking them. Town continued to apply the pressure on the Irons' defence, with the Amalazor rattling the post from point blank range, latching on to an end of a cross. Mere moments later, It was Town's number 14 who restored parity in the tie, taking the ball down, spinning his man, and firing a low effort into the bottom right corner from 6 yards out to draw the team's level with 20 minutes to play. Casper was forced into action in the 80th minute to deny Joey Dawson, who weaved his way through numerous challenges before firing a powerful effort which required a firm glove from Town's young goalkeeper. 5 minutes from time, Scunthorpe seized upon Tory and drove forward with Dubham Eze curling an effort wide of the bottom right. 2 minutes from time was a Malazar again testing Jones, firing an effort outside the box that was momentarily spilled by the goalkeeper, but was reclaimed before Gilzenon could poke the ball home. Despite the late pressure, neither side could find a breakthrough, and the game went to a penalty shootout. Smith dispatched his spot kick, with Chadwick also dispatching his to begin the shootout, with a Malazar calmly chipping his effort over Jones in goal and Howe making no mistake. O'Doher made no mistake before Joey Dawson fired his effort past Casper. Hatton and Gilzenon scored for the Mariners as Eze netted his penalty, before Tyrell Sellers-Fleming saw his low effort saved by Casper secured the Mariners' progression into the semi-finals, where a clash with Clee Town awaits. The review that I have just read out there, you can go and check that out on Grimsby Town's official website. It is on there if you want to go and see the transcript of the match itself. The team on the day was Charlie Casper, Jaden Sweeney, Graham, Lavelle, Warren, Tory, O'Doher, Gilzenon, Malador, Sunsup, Bell, and Smith. And obviously a few subs in there. Subs not used though was Orton, Hatton, Hawley, and Carrick. So making it through to the County Senior Cup, which the Mariners have won many times over the years. That's why we call ourselves the most successful team in Lincolnshire, going up against Clee Town in the coming weeks and months, I'm sure. We'll see when that game does get actually arranged. But well done to the lads on the win over Scunthorpe United. Hooray. And but again, the only bit of criticism I have for that again is we're creating the chances, but again we have to start taking those chances, which I'm sure over time the lads will do, especially as we head towards Bromley at the weekend. Also over the last couple of days, Grimsby Town women kept up their 2025 ended 2025 in perfect fashion with a 3-0 victory over Resolute Arnold Eagles, extending their 100% league record. Again, that is superb for the ladies of Grimsby Town. Always good to see them doing well, and including, of course, the Town's youth team continued their impressive league campaign with a commanding 4-1 victory away at Rotherham on Saturday morning. See, everything seems to feel good around Grimsby right now. Even though our league form in general is not what we want it to be, everything else is feeling good, as you can see. Getting the win in the County Cup. The women are doing fantastic. The youth under Neil Woods and Carl Lester, they're doing fantastic. You know, having such an impressive season. And what was good for for the people, obviously, of St Andrew's Hospice and, of course, the Rainforest Children's Ward at Grimsby Hospital. The entire first team Grimsby Town squad did make their annual Christmas rounds in to bring some joy and some wonderful gifts and selection boxes as well. I think we used as well for the kids of the Rainforest Ward and of course at St Andrew's Hospice to bring a little bit of joy to the to the lovely people, not only the patients in there, but also the staff and the wonderful people that work at both Diana Princess of Wales Hospital and, of course, like I said, the the St Andrew's Hospice. So did their rounds this week, that is for sure, and I'm sure the kids and the patients have all had a little bit of joy under their bed for a little bit of time while the lads did the rounds over this past few days. And a little bit of fixture news, of course. We finally know when we take on Western Supermare, and that will take place on the 10th of January. At a funny time, at 5:45 kick-off for that game. That is because it's been moved to Discovery Plus. Obviously, that's more for overseas broadcast. And I looked at that and thought, 3 o'clock, 7:45, now 5:45. It feels like when we played Burton, when we played Burton in the FA Cup a couple of seasons ago, when we had the run, we always had that. We had that game. Was it about 6 o'clock? Was it? But 5:45 kickoff for the game on the 10th of January. If you are looking for that, the tickets are on sale now for the third round clash for Western Supermare, and hopefully gets us through to a fourth round clash, which would be nice. But I think what we have to do right now is trying to focus on our league form and try and get that up to some kind of good standard, because like there's only one winning, no winning 7 games is quite an alarming drop off. The performances are quite good, but obviously that needs to be addressed. But well, and if there's a little highlight that you wanted to see from the last time we went to Bromley, which is our next league game, you can see the as Guernsey Town plays it, the simply audacious finish from Mr. Captain Fantastic, Mr. Danny Rose at Bromley last season. The audacious little back chip, as I call it, from the floor, which happened last time we played Bromley. So go and check that little clip out as well. So a little bit of an extra video here for you, taking you through a few of the things that happened the last few days at the football club. I will be back on later on this week for a preview of Bromley and give you all the lowdown for the big game on Saturday. Do not forget, on Saturday, and I will say it as well during the preview, it is a 12:30 kickoff at Bromley on Saturday, an early kickoff, obviously taken by Sky Sports Football it'll be on the red button. But I'll go through all of that during the match preview a little bit later on. In the meantime, guys, it's always a pleasure. I said you'd get more videos like this coming up, and this is the first of those. I do hope as well you guys are enjoying the build up to Christmas, and hopefully everybody around here and all over the world, of course, is getting in the mood for the holidays. And let's hope that the Mariners can give some holiday and Christmas cheer for every Mariners fan around the world. Hopefully our form can start to pick up very shortly. But I do hope that you've enjoyed this little bit of a short news video from me this week, and I will see you for the Bromley preview later on in the week. Until then, guys, up the Mariners, and I will see you guys very soon with the next one. Until then, guys, I'll see you soon. Up the Mariners, hey. Hopefully this works. I'll see you guys soon. Ta-ra for now.